Hello, Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera. We are from Group 15. My name is Nurul Ina Alisha binti Zuzaini, AB19320. I would like to start my group presentation. We had been assigned to choose one of the water treatment in Malaysia, and we decided to choose Chicha WTP. I would like to start my presentation by telling you what is water treatment plant is. Water treatment plant are also known as WTP. It was referred to a plant or installation that is used to purifying contaminated substance. This substance may be in the form of solid, liquid, and semi-solid. Treatment plants are named after their treated substance. For example, water treatment plant can simply be determined as treated water, while wastewater treatment plant can be determined as treated wastewater. There is some unique facts about Chicha WTP that make us want to choose Chicha WTP as our group project. Chicha WTP was located in Kota Baharu, Kelantan. It was belonged to I Kelantan Sdn Bhd. It was built on 2003 by PZK Engineering Consultants Sdn Bhd. Kelantan is the only state that uses 40% of groundwater for their daily supplies. Chicha WTP is one of the WTP in Kelantan that use groundwater for their secure raw water. It was designed to support 80 mld. Chicha WTP can also produce 66,898 meter cubic of water per day. The treated water pumping meant to existing Kubang Kerian, Bukit Kecil and Kampung Kemuning reservoir.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Adli bin Zainal Abidin. I am UMP student in Diploma Civil Engineering. Today, I want to share and give explanation about water treatment process. The first stage in water treatment process is raw water intake. For your information, raw water is water found in the environment that has not been treated and does not have any of its mineral, ion, particle, bacteria, or parasite removed. Raw water include rainwater, groundwater, water from infiltration well, and water from bodies such as river and lake. In addition, at this stage, big particles that come together with the raw water from the river are removed. The next process is aeration. You should know about aeration process. It is because it's very important. Aeration is the process of adding air into wastewater to allow aerobic biodegradation of the organic material. In addition, the principal secondary treatment technique used are the trickling filter and the activated sludge process, and are often classified as a fixed film or suspended grow system respectively. As a follow-up, aeration treatment consists of passing large amount of air through water and then venting the air outside. The air causes the dissolved gas or volatile compound to release from the water. Next, we move to process number 3, coagulation. I just want to let you know about coagulation. Coagulation is the chemical water treatment process used to remove solid from the water by manipulation electrostatic charge of particles suspended in water. Besides that, this process introduces small highly charged molecules into water to destabilize the charge on particle, colloid, or oily material in suspension. In addition, the slightly larger particles formed through this process are called microflow, a high energy rapid mix to properly the coagulant and promote particle collision is needed to achieve a good coagulation and formation of the microflow.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hi to everybody. My name is Muhammad Luman bin Muntas Ahmad, AB 19127. Today I will tell you about flocculation, sedimentation and filtration process. Firstly, what is flocculation? Flocculation is a water treatment process where solid form larger cluster of flocks to be removed from the water. This process can happen spontaneously or with the help of chemical agent or flocculants. It is a common method of stormwater treatment, wastewater treatment, and in the purification of drinking water. What is flocculant? Flocculant or chemical agent are substances that promote the agglomeration of fine particles present in a solution, creating a flux, which then float to the surface or settle to the bottom. This make the flux can be easily moved from the liquid. Flocculant can be organic or inorganic. Then sedimentation process. Sedimentation is the process of allowing particles in suspension in water to settle out the suspension under the effect of gravity. The particles that settle out from the suspension become sediment and the water treatment is known as a sludge. During sedimentation, flocks settle to the bottom of the water supply due to its weight. Settling basins are ponds constructed for the purpose of removing entrained solid by sedimentation. Clarifiers are tanks built with mechanical means to continuous removal of solid being deposited by sedimentation. Then filtration process. Filtration process is water flow through a filter designed to remove particles from within it. The filters are made of layers of sand and gravel. Filtration collects the suspended impurities in water, changing the effectiveness of the infection. These filters are routinely cleaned by backwashing. There are two types of filtration, which is slow and gravity filter and rapid sand gravity filter. Once the flock has settled to the bottom of the water supplies, the clear water on top will pass through filter and varying composition, sand, gravel, and charcoal, and pore size in order to remove dissolved particles such as dust, parasite, bacteria, virus, and chemical.
There are two more processes for this WTP, which is disinfection and water distribution. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Nurpadin Izanti binti Mamazaki, and my ID number is AB19233. And I am from the section A21. Disinfection. What is disinfection? Disinfection are added to water to kill disease causing such as microorganisms. Okay, for the primary method for disinfection such as chlorination, ozone, ultraviolet light, and chloramines. Okay, for this example of disinfection, there are used alcohol, chlorine, and chlorine compound. Why it's necessary for disinfection? When high quality of water is required, yet such as drinking water, cooking, food, and others. Next, water distribution. What is water distribution? This water distribution is the system part of water supply to consumer in order adequately deliver water to satisfy residential, commercial, and industrial. Okay, what are the type of water distribution system? The aim of water distribution network is to supply a community with the appropriate quantity and quality of water. There are four network types such as dead end, grid-run, circular, and radial system. That's it for me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ruben Sarvanan, and today I'm going to be discussing about the 4 ways to encourage our fellow Malaysians to save water. As we are all aware of, water covers 70.9% of the planet's surface. Although the earth is covered with water, 2.1 billion people still lack the access to safe water. Surprisingly, water is growing twice the rate of the population's growth. Unless this trend is reversed and we come up with a way to share water fairly and sustainably throughout the planet, 2/3 of the global population will face water stress by the year 2025. As for Malaysia, statistics have shown that the average Malaysian uses about 210 liters per day, which is 27% more than the UN recommended amount SPAN. Based on that, each Malaysian wastes 45 liters of water per day, or 16,425 liters of that. Therefore, the awareness to save water must start and must be raised in order to put a stop to this issue before it's too late. In this essay, we'll be discussing about the ways to encourage our fellow Malaysians to save water before it's too late. As the idiom goes, don't cry over spilled milk, as we are incapable of changing the past that has taken place. Firstly, every privileged water consumer must bear in mind that every single water is worth a lot for someone who is underprivileged. Therefore, the first step to save water must start from the household. Parents should play the vital role in encouraging the young ones to save water, as parents are the role model to them. Parents are our very first teachers as well. They, with great patience, pass down the essential knowledge that we need in order to join the real world we are facing out there. Children often copy their parents' habits because children are sure that parents are doing the right thing. Often, children's first wish is to be like their mother or their father. For example, next time your water bill comes home, make sure your child or your children are aware of that amount of water consumed in your household. Secondly, after parents, the closest person to the future generation of leaders in Malaysia are the teachers. The proper education for the students can be offered through school, as that is the place where they spend the most of their time. Water education and awareness helps individuals as well as the students who attend schools understand where they fit within the larger world of water. Once they identify their watershed address and discover their role in water cycle, it becomes easier for them to recognize the water known as boundaries. It flows throughout the world and connects everyone. Therefore, schools should educate the importance of water by organizing activities and events. For instance, by celebrating World Water Day. Moreover, after school comes technology, the place where someone spends the most time despite the age factor. Social media such as TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter helps to deliver message in a split second without much effort. The screen time of average users are constantly increasing as we are in the state of a pandemic right now. There's nothing much to do other than scrolling through our gadgets. Am I right? Yes. Therefore, social awareness campaign about water saving will get to reach many people all around the world in a blink of an eye through these social media. For example, the habits of saving water could be portrayed by a social influencer of saving water. Last but not least, government plays a crucial role as well as encouraging the citizens to save water. The government has the highest authority to make a change for the better. Therefore, in order to encourage water saving for the public, they should increase the water tariff. Besides that, the government could also increase the subsidy level to make the difference, as all of these efforts will be in vain if no one takes the initiative to put them in practice. Thus, let us all start saving water now for the greater future of our generations. We do not want to see them facing water shortage and suffering just because of our ignorance that we showed today.